Before our week 2 match starts, I just want to say that our game versus Daria had a video clip that was corrupted, and so unfortunately I can't turn that into a video. It was a really fun match though, a little bit hacksy, but Daria played a really great game and won 3-0. Go check out her side for more information, but we are 0-1 going into this game, and so it's really important that we make it with the Iron Bundle matchup, which I know we have a very hard time against, but enjoy the game. Here we are into the match. Interesting. I like Quackleval here quite a bit. I like, of course, my big guy, big fish, the Rude Buster. Lots of other different mons that I like here as well. And frankly, this bomb kind of pops off in the end. So it's all about kind of weakening that Iron Bundle down and then going from there, I think. It might be smart just to lead off with this. But I could also see you potentially going out into that Garchomp. That could be an option. I think I'll lead off with these guys, and I feel like if they go Iron Hands, I can just take a hit with the Metal Crusher, get up spikes, or maybe Volt Switch out as well. So good options here, and I feel like they could also go Garchomp super freely as well. Lots of things to consider here. GLHF against Tregzo, another Prep City homie, of course, and somebody who I've battled against a couple times. I think he's beat me once, and then I've beat him once. We gotta kind of come back from a loss in week 1. So let's see how we do with that. I think we just fucking die to this mon, I'm not gonna lie. I think we just get absolutely blasted by this guy. So maybe not the greatest lead, but we do have the Metal Crusher right here. Maybe we can take a Freeze Dry. That is what you would go for. And maybe we can see if this is Specs or not. It wasn't revealed to be booster energy at all. So I could definitely see Specs coming out. Let's see how much this might take from Specs. I'm just going to go out into the Fortress and just going to get up a nice Volt Switch potentially. Freeze Dry comes out. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it did the damage that I expected it to do. So I'm just going to get up a layer of spikes and go from there. I think that's a pretty solid option. Could also click Ice Spinner on the pivot. But I think getting up some nice... Oh, that's going to kill us. Great. Okay, so this is just regular bundle. Okay, so at this point what I can do is I can go out into maybe this. I can also go out into this and start setting up. I think that's actually really, really nice. And I think I'll do that right now. Rules card. Let's go. Okay, so our Fortress did jack shit. It was basically just scouting for the item. But honestly, scouting for the item's not half bad. And from here, I think I get to Leech Seed super, super freely, or I get to Iron Defense. So one of the two. We are, of course, our Terra Water, which is able to take stuff on. So I'm just going to click our move here. If you do, like, Flip Turn, then that's fine. And if you stay in, I feel like that's a super throw, unless you're, like, Focus Sash. Flip Turn comes out. Nice. And we should be able to take this very, very nicely. And then Iron Hands could come out. And let's see how much this could do. Thunder Punch looks like it does quite a bit. But we are Iron Defense Body Press. And so just being able to go out into this and get off a nice Iron Defense, I think looks super, super nice. Now, granted, the pivot for this was going to be a, it was supposed to be a Fortress. But just looking at it, you're going to have to do a ton to me to be able to really phase me. So I can just get off a nice Leech Seed here. Wild Charge comes out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why would you Wild Charge there? That's crazy. And we miss. Okay, so that is potentially going to be the game. That unironically might be the game, which really, really sucks. But let's see what else could we do. We really don't have a switch in, which is the unfortunate part. I can click recover here potentially, but I think this just dies, and we really don't have a switch into pretty much anything, which is really unfortunate. Oh my god, that is very not fun. That Leech Seed was going to do so much. Great. Okay, so we lose that. That is something else. And I feel like we really don't have much of another choice. I feel like we have to go out into this, and I just kind of want to click Psychic. I feel like we don't really have another option here, unfortunately. We are modest. And I bet this is AV. They could drain punch us and obviously bring us back. But as soon as we get in our guy, we could potentially just mess the game up. Let's see. Is this AV? It is AV, and it's going to drain punch us for a ton of damage. That's going to kill. Oh, this is very sad. This is a very sad state of affairs. This is fucking terrible. I'm not going to lie. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to click play rough here. Don't really have to do too much else. There was counterplay to this mon, but we had lost our leech seed, which really fucked us up. And they also had wild charge. So, it is what it is. Can't really do much else about that. That was our answer. And let's see. There's Ogrepon in the back. I think Ogrepon and Quacklevault can both win very, very easily. We just need a little bit of chip on a couple mons. Play rough. We miss. Great. Okay. I think we just have to take a burn. I really think we do. Which sucks. But that is the game. We do some damage. This is just going to be max defense. Strange Team comes out. That's fine. And do we get confused? No. I'm just going to click Liquidation again. Don't really have to think about it too much. And let's see what we can do. Strange Team comes out. Do we get confused or anything? No. I'm willing to trade this off for maybe some chip. I think I'll actually click Knockoff this time. Actually, yeah, I'll click Knockoff. And then we gotta kind of ball out from here. Can't really do too much else, unfortunately. Knockoff comes off. Nice. And Black Sludge, of course. That is what was being healed. If we get confused, that's not the end of the world. Just gonna click, let's see. I want to deal a lot of damage, but also start getting things ready for a sweep with Quacklevault. So I think just going for another knockoff might be the play. Because if you go into like Garchomp or something and get Helmet Chip, then that's a bit of an issue. But if I kill this, that's great. That is phenomenal. So he's thinking about it. I bet he could go into Garchomp. There's like a slim chance. Play rough comes out. It's not going to kill. And we got to start winning. We got to start winning at this point. There are a couple things we can do. I'm going to click Aqua Step, and I'm going to get to +1. You withdraw. That is the Paldean Tauros. You intimidate. Okay. Not the most fun. And at this point, I think what I want to do is Brave Bird. Get some good damage off. Trailblaze comes out. CC comes out. Does that kill? It does kill. CC, that might just kill. Yeah. Okay, so we're literally just going to lose 5-0 in that case. Which blows. Yeah, I feel like I genuinely had so much potential with that Appleton, and it kind of all got thrown away with the Leech Seed miss. Just being able to stall back up with the Appleton. I mean, I don't know what they could have done in the back. Granted, I could have played that a little bit better, but at the end of the day, I think it could have been a little bit better both ways, but it is what it is. We've again been down by worse, but let's see if we can maybe crit this and at least make it a 4-0. Play rough comes out. It's not gonna kill, and we're just gonna die right there. Pretty shit game, but I think we could have played that a bit better as well. So it's a little bit of like a decisive turn that just didn't go our way. And then maybe not saving Chiyu in the back. We could have done something with Chiyu, but again, I don't know. I feel like we had to break that Iron Hands, and I kind of wanted Azu in the back just to be able to get things ready for a sweep. But it is what it is. GG's to Trexo, and go check his side out, because his side probably was a little more entertaining than mine. But with that being said, I'll see you guys for week 3, where we take on Dell, coach of the Edmonton Coilers. Peace.